now.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. And I'm Richa Chauhan and I got Sergeant Arms role for today. So I would like to share my screen. Okay. Is it okay?
Yeah. Yes, it is visible.
Yes. So we can start with our mission to provide a conducive, supportive, and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. And general direction for online sessions. Ensure that you are logged in with your correct name. It will help us to identify you easily. All speakers and role takers are requested to add the name of their role next to their name. All the guests are requested to prefix guest before their name. It can be done by clicking the participant tab to rename yourself. Know when your camera is on and avoid doing any activity that may distract the speaker. Guidelines for online sessions. Please mute your microphone except when it's your turn to speak to avoid background noises from interrupting the meeting. Please unmute your microphone and start your video when the Toastmaster of the day or table topics master asks you to do so. Let the host and co-host handle all the controls. SA guidelines. Refrain from speaking about religion, sex, and politics in a derogatory manner. Avoid interjecting the speaker when he and she is delivering a speech evaluation or report. Avoid conversation in chat publicly when someone is speaking as it may distract the speaker. Please raise your hand to volunteer during table topics session to speak. Look out for the green, yellow, and red color cards on the screen. They will be displayed by the timer at the appropriate times. At the end of every segment, please cast your ballot when the host display the polls on the screen. That's it. Uh, Wait. I can stop now?
Yes.
Yes.
Richa, are you done?
Yes. Now I would like to introduce today's. I would like to introduce today's presiding officers who loves traveling, cooking, and making new friends. She is a passionate Toastmaster and previously served as BP Education, BP Membership, and Sector of TMCL. So warm welcome, none other, our presiding officer, Toastmaster Archita. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Richa. Uh, am I visible to all of you? Okay, great. So, a very good evening to all of you present here, and welcome in our 179th meeting of Toastmaster Club of Lucknow. So, first of all, it is an absolute honor to welcome you all in today's meeting of Toastmaster Club of Lucknow. And this moment is truly special for me as it marks my very first meeting as the president of this wonderful club. So, Toastmaster has been a transformative journey for me from learning, growing, and taking on leadership roles to now serving as the president. And I'm deeply grateful for this opportunity, and I will look forward to fostering and learning among all our members, fostering growth and learning among all our members. So before we begin, I would like to extend my warm welcome to our guests. Your presence make this meeting even more exciting. And we all would love to hear more from you. So we have lots of guests uh, here. So first of all, I'd like to call guest Narendra Divakar. to tell us something, like introduce yourself briefly. Your name, what brought you here, and what you expect from Toastmasters. So, Toastmaster Narendra, please come and tell us. Over to you.
Hello everyone, I'm Narendra Vakar. Uh, this program reference given to me, Mr. Sandeep Gupta, WA Communities leader, to attend this Toastmaster. This is really a fantastic club where nurture the, as Madam said, leadership for the future and the community where you can grow in broader manner. So I very excited about this Toastmaster Club, and I joined recently. So Nikhil is given the call to join this online. Actually, I approached to the Allahabad, but they suggested to join this Lucknow chapter. And I'm working in the just in cement plant 19 years in the Satna. So just I want to grow in this community amongst you. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster guest Narendra, to be Toastmaster. I hope the process will be smooth for you to take this membership, and all the very best as if you become Toastmaster. So that will be a different experience for you. And are you like staying in Allahabad only or somewhere else?
No. I'm Satna. I residing in Satna, MP.
Acha, Satna. Okay,
Yes,
all
yes.
right. Okay, so you're looking for like joining Allahabad club, or you have
Yeah, but actually
approached.
that's 3 hours journey. That's why this is better for me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so stay in our meeting till the end, and I'm sure you will get lots of insightful things here, and you will learn a lot today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I would like to move to guest Shariar Malik. Am I pronouncing your name correct?
Yes,
Okay, so guest Shariar, please just introduce yourself briefly. Your name, what brought you here, and what you expect from us. Over to you.
yes. So my name is Shahriar Malik. I am speaking from Germany. I came to Germany many years ago. I did my master's. Now I work as a software developer at a company here in Germany. And I have been part of Infinity Toastmaster Club for more than a year. I joined there last in 2023 December. And yeah, I joined a couple of meetings, but their meeting time does not match with my time, so I was exploring other options. And in the meantime, one of my colleague from the Infinity Toastmaster Club told me about the Lucknow club, and in the meantime Toastmaster Nikhil contacted me, so he invited me to join the meeting, and so here I am.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster. Yeah, yeah, Toastmaster Shariar. You are a Toastmaster. You're not guest anymore. So do come visit our club in future meetings as well, and please stay like even today. So what time is it happening there?
Right now it's 10 to 12 in the no midday. Yes, so yeah, so I think this club's meeting time is perfect for me.
Okay, that's great.
Consider the time because the other club they organize their meeting in 11 a.m. in the Indian time, so it's 6:30 in the morning in my country. So it's very early for me. I could not join many meetings unfortunately.
Yes, that's extremely early. So you're very welcome in our club, and I'm looking forward for you to see as a member of our club as well. Thank you, Toastmaster Sharir, for coming. Now I'd like to extend this small intro session to guest Bindu. Guest Bindu, could you please open your camera and give us your brief introduction? Yes.
Hi everyone. As
Hello.
you know, my name is Bindu Gupta and I'm from Mumbai. And I'm here because of my dear friend Smita, who is here in the your meeting. And I saw her story and I couldn't resist myself to attend this meeting with you all because I know how well she speaks and I really wanted to listen from all other good speakers. That's why I'm here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guest Bindu, for coming here. And yes, she is a very good speaker, and we all are here to listen to her only. Uh, that's like it's a pleasure to listen to Toastmaster Smita, and
Yes.
she's a great mentor as well. Now I cannot see anyone else as a guest here. We have Harsh from Lucknow Toastmasters Club. So Harsh, would you like to say something before this workshop starts?
I think since I am not a guest, so I think if I have to introduce myself in one line, like good evening, everyone who is present in the meeting. I am Harsh Rai, currently serving as the president of the Lucknow Toastmasters Club. Apart from that, I am the one who loves to play cricket but does not play cricket anymore. I am the one who loves to deliver speeches, but like weekly or in an alternate weeks, I deliver a speech. And apart from that, I am a learner who loves to explore various places and attend various Toastmaster meetings to learn something new and interesting. That's all. Over to you. Thanks for asking, Toastmaster Archita.
Thank you, President Hirsch, and many congratulations for your this like president term. And
Thank you.
now, I would like to like welcome one of our Toastmasters. He was one of the Toastmaster in 2022, or I think when our club has charted. He's not in the meeting currently, but he has rejoined our Toastmasters family this week again. Toastmaster Vichitra Veer Dwivedi. And now I'd like to like just move forward with the agenda today. So today we are going to have a workshop with Toastmaster Smita, and the facilitator, like I've already told the name, but I'd like to give a small introduction of her as well. First of all, she's an amazing Toastmaster, and she has been the backbone of our club since its chartering. And she has played the most vital role in the growth of not just club but the members as well. She's a true mentor of mine, and she's not just mine, but she has trained just lots of Toastmaster across clubs. She has mentors from Lucknow Toastmasters Club as well, and her unwavering support and guidance make her the heart of our Toastmasters family. Now I would like to welcome Toastmaster Smita on the stage, and I would like everyone to give her a huge round of applause. Toastmaster Smita, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ajita, and heartiest congratulations on taking over the role as the president of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow. I'm sure the club is going to do wonders under your guidance. And I have seen how you have done as the VP Ed. We're only looking forward to better laurels and all the DCP goals, etc., for Toastmasters Club of Lucknow once again. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Archita, and thank you, everyone, for being here today. And let's dive into the agenda, which is intention setting for 2025. Yes, 15 days have gone by, but it's just 15 days, right? A lot started on the first. But before I get into the entire gambit of things, there's something coming in front of my face again and again, and I'm trying to remove it. Okay. Before we dive straight into it, I have something to ask you. And I would want this to be a two-way communication. It's a workshop. Remember, it's not a keynote speech. So we will talk, we will discuss, and I would love for you to raise your hands, your virtual hands like this. I'll just show it to you how I'm doing it. Raise your virtual hand like this, and then I will come to you to ask what is it that you want to speak, right? Wonderful. So before I begin, I have to ask you, and I want each one of you to write down in the chat box. How are you feeling? I got muted. Thank you. So how are you feeling? The 2025 has started, 15 days have gone by, Lodi just finished, Sankrant just finished. Excited, Shubham says excited. How come Shubham is not the president anymore, but we've not heard him this term at all. Shubham, hi, welcome to this meeting, and great you've taken up another role in the EC. Are you still in your college attending a class on Sunday? Right now you're traveling. Okay, okay, lovely, lovely. I'm glad you are here. So it says excited, happy, excitement with lots of thoughts. Great, Richa. Difficult to express in words. No, yeah, I want you to express in words. Harsh, this is a challenge. You have to express in words. Do you know that there are over 3,000 feeling words? 3,000. Do you know that? And if you begin to count, if I ask you, how many feeling words do you know? Joy, sad, anybody else? Okay, unmute and say. Let's count. How many feeling words do we know?
Sad,
Toastmaster, Shakir, Narendra, anyone?
sad,
Anger,
Joy, sad, anger,
jealousy,
jealousy,
confused,
confused,
Grateful.
Angry,
great,
gratitude. It means
angry,
hungry. Did
angry,
somebody say
angry,
hungry?
angry, angry.
Angry, angry. Grateful और gratitude feeling उसी में एक ही में आ जाएगा. Welcome Toastmaster Suraj. Good to see you in a new avatar.
thank you, ma'am.
And what more?
Feeling
6
heavy.
feeling heavy. Oh, ये तो बहुत पत्थर हो जाएगा बिल्कुल. This will be like a stone. So we want words, right? Why I'm saying this is it's so important to know how you're feeling. Because when you know how you're feeling, when you give a feeling word, you know your mind starts working in beautiful ways. That's for another workshop. Okay. Today we'll come to the intention setting. But Harsh says, as far as I'm feeling good, thank you so much, Toastmaster Harsh. What I want you to take it upon as one of the mantras of 2025. Anybody, anytime comes to you and says, how are you feeling? You say, oh, excited. Oh, fantabulous. Oh, fabulous. Let the other person wonder, what happened? What happened to you? They said, why does something have to happen to me to feel that way? Because do you know what you feel inside, you create outside. And believe me, I did not cook this up. This has been known for decades and decades and decades. And philosophers and thinkers have been speaking about it. What you feel inside, you create outside. So why not? When we have the opportunity and we have the power to create something just by thinking something inside, then why feel sad? Today I'm not feeling well. Where I know it can have a ripple effect, right? It will have a ripple effect. So even if I'm not feeling well, I can say, I'm not feeling mildly well. I feel that. But when somebody asks me, how are you feeling, Nikhil? Nikhil says, oh, fabulous, on top of the world. I cannot tell you how happy I am. And the other person goes, wow. And when he's feeling wow, and others around you are feeling wow, Nikhil, for how long will Nikhil feel, I'm not feeling well? Do you think that can be changed? Do you think this is something we can do? I end up doing so much of acting and overacting just to have you people into the workshop, and what I'm seeing are straight faces. Well, you can smile, lighten up, loosen up, right? Remember, it is not the 10 pages of notes that I've prepared for the workshop today, but the energy that you will take from me, or the energy that you will create in yourself, that is going to dictate how 2025 goes. Do you want me to repeat that? It is not the notes, it is not the amount of knowledge, but the energy that you associate every single day. To change a year, tell me, to change a year, what do you need to change? You need to change a few months. To change a few months, what do you need to change? A few days. To change a few days, you need to change a few moments. So it's right now, it begins with the moment. And the change in the moment comes with the energy that you give it. So all the intention setting, the number one intention that we are going to set is, I'm feeling fabulous. Oh, I'm feeling wonderful. Now, can I have a few words quickly with expressions? I want somebody to volunteer. Who will volunteer and say, how are you feeling? Who's going to answer that?
I can answer.
Yes, Suraj. I can answer करके नहीं होगा. You
I can
have to say
okay, I can answer.
answer.
Okay.
Yes. How are you feeling, Suraj?
I'm amazing. I'm feeling amazing. I'm fantabulous.
Wonderful. So now I want to feel that when I look at you. Okay. Ma'am, I'm feeling fabulous. Oh, I'm feeling fantabulous. Do
Okay.
that. Why should we be shy when we know what I'm feeling inside is going to create my outside? It's going to create my day. So why feel shy? I don't know what he will think. Tomorrow he will go and tell. In the meeting, Suraj was just out of control, you know. He just didn't stop. He was just like that. Let people say what they want to say. Because when you succeed, these are the very few people who will come and say, wow, Suraj, how did you do that? I want to be there. And then you can tell him, remember that meeting? I said, oh, I'm fabulous. Do I need to stress this point more? Can I see some smiling faces and some energy now? Can I see some smiling faces? Can I see some energy? ऐसे नहीं होगा. This is the workshop. So, Archita, I'm going to take the president's permission to go a little off track, which is actually on track to get people into energy. Okay, right? So I have something I want to share. Just a second. Just give me a minute. Okay. Who's got some wonderful, amazing music that can be played, which will up the energy of almost everyone in the group sitting here? Music loud करूं? I want some energy. उसके बिना ये सेशन नहीं हो पाएगा, पता है? ये इंटेंशन सेटिंग का सेशन हो ही नहीं सकता है. हम सब सुनेंगे, सिर्फ सुनेंगे.
झूमेंगे भी.
चलो.
आवाज नहीं आ रही पर.
आवाज नहीं आ रही है. Simplify the great. You need to be. अब आ रही है?
No.
अभी नहीं आ रही है.
We have to share the sound.
अब आई? अब आई?
Yes, sir.
हेलो. मानवी से
सड़कों पे चले जब लड़कों के दिलों में तू आग लगा दे बेबी फायर नकली से नखरे तू करे जब देखे हमें झूठी लायर काला काला चश्मा जचता तेरे मुखड़े पे जैसे काला दिल जचता है तेरे चिन पे अपनी अदाओं से ज्यादा नहीं तो 10-12 लड़के तो मार ही देती होगी तू दिन में
अभी ठीक है ना मैम पूरा भाई भर
मेरे वर्गी और न होनी वे
Okay, 10 seconds more.
तू मुंडा बिल्कुल देसी है मैं कटरी ना तो सोनी वे मैं fed up हो गई हूँ मुंडिया मैं fed up हो गई हूँ मुंडिया सुन सुन के तेरे दुखने वे मैनू काला चश्मा मैनू काला 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 मैनू काला.
Okay. So that was to
Yes.
raise the energy. That was to raise the energy of the group. Is the energy risen? On a scale of 1 to 10, energy बढ़ी की energy वहीं पर है?
बढ़ी.
Buddy.
बढ़ी.
Buddy.
Yes.
Okay, great. So Put on some music and everyday dance. Your intention number 2. Put on some music and dance every day. Dance as if no one is looking. Because when you change your physiology, you change your psychology. You want to feel great. You want to feel great about life. You want to create great things. To create great things, you have to feel great in your body. Welcome, Srilata Reddy, to the workshop. Would love for you to switch on the camera. Grab hold of a few papers and a pen. Right, we're doing some intention setting. Great. So first intention was that anybody asks you how you're feeling, you're always larger than life. Second is dance every day. Do anything that you feel like. But there has to be a change in the way you have been operating till now. My dear friends, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. Right? To change something, you have to change something. And it begins with you. To change your surroundings, it begins with you, it begins with your energy. Right? Great. Wonderful. Remember, if you want to create something, if you want to, haven't you heard that so many times? That to give, don't you, let's say, to create something, you require energy. Yes, the energy is within you. If you have a team with you, to get your team to work in that great way, it'll be the team leader who will infuse that energy into another person. But if you do not have it within you, how will you give it to them? And you will pep up them, say, let's do it this year. Let's go for our goals. And when you speak like this, that goals you will achieve will also be like this. So if you infuse energy, you have to feel energetic, right? And I'm sure you've heard it many times. This is my cup, right? I cannot pour from an empty cup. If I don't have it within me, how do I infuse that in other people? Right? Another thing, this glass of mine has got detox water in it. Tomorrow, my team wants, or you feel that you require something else, or you require orange juice. I cannot give orange juice till the time I do not have it within me, right? My bottle here has got detox water. I can give you detox water only, but I cannot give you something else. So energy is the basic component to bring about a change. And that energy has to be infused within you. To infuse it externally, to prevent your procrastination, to prevent you from feeling low, to prevent you from getting sucked into the negativity of the entire world, you have to maintain that high level of energy within you. That is the only way to get things done. Right? Intention setting. Second point done. Great. Now, okay, I want to ask you. If I ask you, who do you love the most? What will be your answer? Unmute and tell me. Who do you love the most? Yes, Archita.
My parents,
Your
My
parents.
parents.
Okay.
my siblings. Yeah.
Your siblings. Wonderful. Who else? Tell me 5 people you love. Who will volunteer? Tell me 5 people you love. Yes, Harsh. On your fingertips. I'm
My
counting.
my
Mom.
dad, my both elder sisters, Toastmaster Smita,
Thank you. He's my
Toastmaster
mentee.
Toastmaster Nitin.
Okay, हो गया 5 हो गया और नहीं
I
चाहिए.
can, yeah.
I know you can go on, but मुझे 5 ही चाहिए था. Who else? One more volunteer. 5 people you love the most. Toastmaster Suraj.
I myself,
Ah,
my family, my job, TMCL family, and my Genius Speakers family.
awesome. Now, Toastmaster Suraj said what I wanted to hear. How many of you, when you were making your list of people whom you love the most, how many of you named yourself as number one? You loved your parents, you spoke about your siblings. How many of you named yourself as number one? हर्ष की लिस्ट में मैं तो आया ही नहीं, पता नहीं था ही नहीं कहीं पर. How many of you, tell me, how many of you had you also in your list?
Me.
You had. Who said that?
Richa.
Hi, Richa. I can't see you. Oh, there. Your camera is not working. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Shubham has raised his hand. So he also said that he loves himself. Only 2 people. So this is another. Archita said. Archita?
I didn't say, I said just only 2 things.
Only 2 things. So in your list, you also did not feature in your first 5.
No.
Right. So now this is something that we have to bring in 2025. I, me, myself. Am I teaching you to be selfish? Yes, I'm teaching you to be selfish. You know what? If you do not love yourself, you cannot love another person. You can never love another person if you do not love yourself. Because after a certain time, if you do not love yourself, you will start taking it as, I love the other person doesn't love me back. And you will have rifts. I love him, he does not love me. I love her, she does not love me. I do so much for him. I do this, I do that. Then suddenly you will start putting things and counting things. Why? Because your cup is getting emptier and emptier by loving another person, and you're expecting the other person to fill your cup. But what's happening? The other person has got no obligation to reciprocate that love in a manner in which you want. We have control over one person only, and that is us. If I don't love myself, how do I expect another person to love me? If I don't respect myself, how do I expect another person to respect me? Because if I do not respect myself, I do not show it to others how to respect me. And then I feel they are taking me for granted. Yes, they are taking you for granted because you have been showing that you are meant to be taken for granted. That is what you're showing. People only mirror us. So every time you feel somebody is doing something to you and you do not like that, I would request you to take a step back and evaluate yourself, reflect and ask, where in my life am I doing that to myself? So a change that has to be brought about very seriously to achieve anything, and I mean it, my dear friends, anything and everything is, number 1, start loving yourself. Start respecting yourself. Start honoring yourself. Because only when you honor yourself will you honor your goal. You will honor what you want to achieve. Otherwise, what will happen? I want XYZ things to be done. I want to be a team leader in my company. And to be a team leader, I have to do XYZ activities that are going to take so much of time in my life. But my friend wants me, so I will leave this activity, I will go there. My family requires me at this moment, I will let loose of all boundaries. I will let people walk over me. And when I do not achieve my goals, I will say, मेरा तो कुछ होता ही नहीं है. मैं तो goals बनाता रहता हूँ. Every year I'm creating goals, but nothing happens. I'm not consistent. My dear, consistency, etc., all the attributes will fall in place when you give priority to yourself. I'm not asking you to be arrogant. I'm asking you to love yourself. When you love yourself and give priority to yourself, then other things will move around it and you will know how to manage others because now you know what love is. Love is not just giving. Okay, love is giving, but first give yourself. मेरे पास ये pencils हैं, color pencils हैं, right? So I give this one to Archita. I give one to Suraj. I give one to Akshat, one to Shubham, one to Manvi, one to Richa, one to Srilata, one to Harsh, one to Toastmaster Narendra. Did I give to Sharyar? No. It's one to him also. Another to Nikhil. These are the only ones that are left with me. My family is not here. They also want my two boys, my husband, my mama, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. I'm left with only this much. And I have a coloring book. I got this coloring book. Why? Because I wanted to calm myself. There's so many activities here. And now I only have these many color pencils. And then I'm crying. I don't have color pencils. I don't have color pencils. Are you understanding the relation I'm telling between this and life? Secure yourself first and then go out to love other people. And when you have prioritized yourself and when you have loved yourself, believe me, the world will know that you matter. And when you matter to yourself, you will begin to matter to others around you. And then the resources that you require to fulfill your goal, people are more likely to help you because now they know you're serious. Otherwise, they are the ones who will come and tell you, जब देखो ये कर रहा है वो कर रहा है ये कर रहा है वो कर रहा है, you're all the time doing this that, you don't have time to do your things, and then you say you want to be a team leader, then you say you want to be great at public speaking. I never see you spending time with what you do, and you tell them I was busy looking after you, and they will then come back and tell you, you could have said no. Why didn't you say no? Right? So is somebody keeping a count of the number of things that we are writing? Somebody keep a count of it. This one is, I am a priority in this 2025. I love myself deeply and unconditionally. I love myself so much. I am important to myself. This is going to be an affirmation that has to be done every single day when you get up. With humility, with gratitude, not out of arrogance. Out of arrogance, this will also not last. Right? Great. Next. Next, I want you to now take a blank paper. Take a blank paper. And in that blank paper, I want you to write down. Okay. Before I begin, I want to tell you something. In the course of the workshop, there will be a lot of things where you will feel, wow, this is something I need to remember. This is important. There are certain places where your soul will say, why didn't I look into this before? At those places, I want you to take a pen, any pen, and mark a star. Right? Remember, only knowledge will not create a transformation. But when you take this knowledge to your heart and you create a shift, you need not have a huge shift. A 1 degree shift is enough to create a transformation. Do you know the domino effect? How many of you know the domino effect? Can somebody tell me what the domino effect is? Anyone unmute and tell me?
It's like a ripple only, right?
It's like a ripple effect, right? Do you know? You've seen people create world records by putting those dominoes in various, in patterns and then seeing. Do you know that one domino has the potential power to topple a domino that is 50% more in height than it? Do you know that? So that means a small domino can turn another domino that is this big. Now this domino can overturn a domino that is another 50% larger than the size. Then this domino again has the power to topple another domino 50% more than it. Do you know how it is compounding? By the end of the year, if this domino could be one activity that is stopping you from achieving your goals, if you just look into this one activity and do it, the power that you get inside of you, the kind of energy that will be raised inside of you, has the potential power to knock another activity that is a little more difficult than that. But it all begins with you knocking the first domino. And by the end of the year, do you know, in this 365 days, how many dominoes would you have toppled? If you can make a list of all the activities that you need to do, and then you order them up from the easiest to the most difficult, do you know, if you start doing one small activity, push yourself just to do the first one, that's it, nothing more, just the first one, the kind of power you will have inside of you will be equivalent to knock off the second one 50% more. And by the end of the year, the kind of power you would have accumulated inside of you, you'll be able to climb Mount Everest. Provided you don't stop in between and let the domino effect take its course. I have not created the dominoes, right? So it's not something I'm cooking up. This is something that exists, that is there. So what I'm saying is that when you come across something and you feel this is something important, this is something nice, something new, I want you to put a star against it so that this is something you can refer back. Otherwise, just your copy is going to become very intelligent and your copy will feel very powerful. And after 5 days, believe you me, after 5 days or the next meeting, if we meet, you would have forgotten half of the things. Right? So wherever you have a shift, just put a star mark, and in the end, I will tell you how to see and segregate from those star marks and select one. Towards the end of the workshop, I'll show you that. Okay. Now, in the new paper that you have taken, I want you to write in bold above. 2025 is my biggest, bestest year yet. You know why I write yet at the end of it? Because I don't want to limit it. I want it to continue. I want the next one also to be better than the best. But right now, it's 2025. Is my biggest, bestest year yet. And I want you to keep writing this every morning for the next 90 days. And then say, wow, I'm feeling fabulous. 2025 year is my biggest, bestest year yet. You know, you can also put it as an alarm every day that goes off at some point in time. I have an alarm that goes off at 6:30 p.m. every day. My husband starts laughing. Ye kya hai? Ye kya hai? I've achieved all my goals, and I write that. My alarm says, wow, Smita, you have achieved all your goals for the year 2024. Did I achieve all my goals? No. But believe you me, every time I saw that, I knew that there is another thing that I have to do, and I pushed myself to get up and do what I was not doing. So if I had 100 things that I wanted to do, I could not do 100, but I could do 50, what I could not do otherwise also. Because life takes over, my friends. Life takes over. You need a reminder. Smita Kotkar is not going to come to your house every day and say, Sharia, it's your biggest, bestest year yet. Archita, Harsh, it's your biggest, bestest year yet. You need to remind that to yourself. I want you all to right now put an alarm. I'm giving you a minute. Put an alarm right now. Choose the time, 11 in the morning, 6 in the evening, 5 in the evening, 10 at night. Don't put an alarm when you know you're already sleeping. वो वाला alarm mat lagana, please. Put an alarm when you know you're up. Let it ring. Let the message say, wow, 2025 is my biggest, bestest year yet. Put it. And then after you've put it, I want you either write done in the chat box or I want you to raise your hands. After you've put it right now. Harsh has done. Awesome, Harsh. I want everyone to do it. We are not moving ahead till the time. Harsh, keep your hand raised. That way we'll know everybody has done it. Lovely. Sharia has done it. Suraj has done it. Srilata, I want you also to put it. Please put it. Put an alarm in your mobile that says, this is my biggest, best. 225 is my biggest, best this year yet. Put any kind of a message you want to put. Wow, congratulations, Srilata. You've achieved all your goals. You've achieved all your dreams have come true. Put something like that that will pep you up. Put anything, but put it up. Remember, when you achieve something, it is God's blessing. And when you do not achieve something, it is what? What is it when you do not achieve something? What is it?
It's a learning.
It's a learning. Yes, Architan. You've heard me say that many, many times. And I'm glad you said that. If you've achieved your goals, if you've achieved something, believe me, it's a God's blessings. And when you haven't, it's a learning. Or you can say it's God's planning. Because there are certain things that still need to be done for you to achieve it. But once you have thought of something, once you have wished for something, know for certain that the reason the thought came to you in the first place was because it is meant to be achieved by you. नहीं तो वो thought आपके दिमाग में आता ही नहीं. Tell me, does any one of you ever get up in the morning and feel, today I want to be a rickshaw puller? Does that thought come to your mind? Why? That's also a thought. Because that is, you are not meant to do that. Do you get that? The only thoughts that come to your mind, don't take them as that, oh, this is something so huge, I will not be able to achieve it, or I do not know. It is not something like that. The reason it has come to you is because you have the capability and the ability to achieve it. The only thing is when. It's not an if, my dear friends. This is something you have to get out of your mind. It is not an if, it is a when. And that when will be decided by the kind of activities that you do and the kind of attention that you give, the intention that you have towards it, the kind of time that you spend towards it. It is only a when. It is never an if. And the more you are certain about it, the more you start bringing it into your reality. Remember, this is something I've spoken before in when I did a law of attraction workshop also long time back. But otherwise also, this is something we're all energies. We're like a radio station or like a radio instrument. Red FM, Big FM, Radio Mirchi, all have different frequencies. 98.3, 98.5, 80 something. Everything is there in the environment. I catch the frequency, I tune my radio to, right? If I want to listen to Radio Mirchi, I tune the radio to Radio Mirchi 98.3. I do not catch Big FM, I catch Radio Mirchi. Does that mean Red FM waves have got destroyed? Does that mean? Does that mean Big FM waves have got destroyed? No, they are still present there. In this similar manner, the wish that you have, the desire that you have, the thought that came to you in the first place exists, is only at a frequency level. All you need to do is tune this radio's frequency to that frequency of the thing, of the desire that exists in the universe. And how do you do that? By raising your energy. You cannot be sad to the path of your desire. You cannot be low in energy to the path of your success. You have to feel energetic towards the path of your success. You have to be full of belief that it's done to the path of your success. Right? And now, so another thing that you have to say is it's not an if, it is only a when. Decided by my intention, the attention that I give to it, and the energy that I bring into the equation. That will lead to the manifestation of this. Movie, गाने लगाऊं क्या? कोई उबासियां ले रहा है? Somebody is yawning. Sunday evening, I understand. If you want, I'm going to play a 1 minute high energy music and you are going to dance. So don't you sleep off. So who's feeling sleepy? और डांस करवा दूं थोड़ा सा? डांस करवा दूं? Tell me. Or should we continue? Okay, let's have a meditation then. Then I'm afraid people will sleep off. No, this meditation is not meant for you to sleep off. This meditation is a process. Okay, like I said, whatever you desire, whatever you intend for exists in the universe. The only thing is for you to raise your energy level to get that. Okay. Okay. Let's say there are 2 children in your house. Okay. And you as a caregiver, you have a box of chocolates, right? And you come with that box of chocolates. And you pick up a chocolate and you give it to one child. This youngster, wow, chocolate. You take out another one from a box of chocolate and you give it to the second youngster. Chocolate. You know what? I think I need to switch off the background, right? For you to see it properly. Great. So there's one youngster who's very happy. Wow, chocolate. The other one is also very happy. And the first youngster says, wow, I'm going to enjoy it. And he's looking at it and smiling. And you see him and you smile. The other one is also happy. And then the other one says, he looks at your box full of chocolates. He says, I don't want this. I want the box. Okay. You as the caregiver, tell me, who would you want to give the box of chocolates to? The one who's thrown the chocolate that you gave, is not interested in what he had, or the one who already has and is saying, thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm so happy. Tell me, you as the caregiver, who would you want to give the chocolate to? Unmute and answer.
The one who is happy.
The one who's happy.
One who has thrown the one chocolate, and demanded for the whole chocolate.
The one who has thrown the chocolate, demanded the whole box. आप उसको बोलोगे हाँ बेटा तू ले ले. चल तूने फेंक दिया. What if it was not a chocolate? What if it was what is expensive in your view, Toastmaster Narendra? What is expensive? Let's say, let me put it in money then. Let's say it is Diwali time. दोनों बच्चों को आपने 5,000 rupees दे दिए. ठीक है, दोनों, you've given 5,000 to both the children. And you have a bag, of course you have a bag in which you have 1,00,000 rupees also there. The one who has the 5,000, one is very happy, says, thank you so much. Happy Diwali, thank you so much. The other one says, 5,000. No, I want that 1,00,000 rupees. I don't want this 5,000. Now tell me.
Even after that, people will say that जो happy है suppose that's not matter ना, because those who is unhappy definitely parents wants to make him happy.
Really? Okay. What about others? Tell me. Somebody who's thrown that 5,000 rupees, he's actually thrown it. He's not kept it aside कि ये भी रख रहा हूँ, but he's thrown it. Says मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए. I don't want this 5,000. I want that. You give me that. I don't want this. How many of you are going to give this lakh rupee box to the one who's thrown it? How many of you will give it to the one who has said thank you to the 5,000? From your view, from your inside of you, who do you think, whether you give it or not is a different issue, but who would you be more inclined to give it? If it is the one who has said thank you, put T in the chat box. If you feel it's the one who wants more and has thrown it, put M in the chat box. Let's see how many T's and how many M's I get. The one who kept the chocolate. T, 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 T. Okay. Believe you me, this is how the universe operates. And again, this is not something I'm cooking it up. This is the law of nature. What you appreciate appreciates in your life. You can write it down if you want. What you appreciate appreciates in your life. The more you are grateful for something, the more you are grateful, the more life gives you reasons to be grateful for. You may want to write this down too. Have you written down the first one? The more what you appreciate appreciates in your life. And the second one is, the more you are grateful, the more you are grateful, or let's say when you are grateful, the more life gives you reasons to be grateful for. The more you are grateful, more life gives you reasons to be grateful for. So that is how it works in the universe. Universe says, if you do not appreciate the 5,000 rupees I've given you, I'm sorry, but I do not know whether you will even appreciate the 1 lakh rupees that I've given you. If you could easily throw 5,000 rupees, what is the guarantee you will not throw the lakh rupees? This is all that I have. What if tomorrow there is another person next to you who's standing beside me, who comes tomorrow with the 2 lakh rupees? This is all I had. What is the guarantee that you will not throw this 1 lakh rupees and say, okay, fine, I will now, I want the 2 lakh now, I don't want this lakh anymore. So being grateful and having gratitude for whatever is there in your life, the blessings, the people, the situations, anything and everything, I want you to write down. At least write down at least 10. I want you to complete this exercise later before the end of the day. But right now, write down at least 5, 6 things that you're grateful for that happened with you in 2024. Now, these could be people, these could be places that you have gone, it could be events, it could be things you have accomplished, anything. I want you to write down. I'll give you a minute.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Why can't I hear Smita ma'am's voice?
She is not speaking.
Because she's not speaking, right?
Okay. I thought there's a problem with my laptop. Hi, Akshati. How are you?
I'm sorry, there was a network issue and I got disconnected. I think Zoom ने बोला बहुत ज्यादा चिल्ला रही है ये lady. She's shouting a lot. Let's take her out of the meeting. Okay, have you written? I asked you all to write down few things that you're grateful for. Did you write down? You did? Great.
Yes.
Wonderful. Do you know? They say a heart of gratitude is a magnet for abundance. And I would want you to remember that every day. Hi, Nupur. I just saw that we have Nupur Sharma also in the meeting. Welcome to the session. And now I want you to close your eyes and let's do a quick meditation for 5 minutes before we get down to writing our goals. Let's tune ourselves to our goals. Okay, right? While writing your gratitude, I hope some of you also wrote the names of those people who troubled you. I hope you also wrote down some situations that were challenging. Because had it not been for those people, you wouldn't be pushed to take another step to change yourself. Remember, those challenges and those people are also put in your life because probably you are not pushing or kicking yourself enough to bring a change in your life. So you require this one person nagging you and telling you you're not doing enough, because you actually are not doing enough and you have the potential to do enough. So God sends this person to kick you hard, to put you into the action gear. He brought in that challenge so that you can explore your potential and step over it. Otherwise, who doesn't like to just keep sleeping? If given a chance, everybody would only sleep and nothing would get done. So, in your gratitude, I would love for you to also write the names of those people whom you felt challenged with, who brought in some discomfort to you. Also, say thank you to those situations that have pushed you to become a better you. And now I want you to close your eyes and we'll do a short 2 minute, 2 to 3 minutes meditation. I'll try to keep it to 2 minutes only so that we can do our goal writing now. Okay. I want you all to close your eyes, leave your paper and pen, sit comfortably, back upright, sit comfortably and close your eyes. You can take off your specs, Toastmaster Akshat. Anybody else? Toastmaster Sharia, you can also take off your specs and sit comfortably. Anybody who's driving, anybody who's traveling, welcome Aarti.
Hello, good evening.
Good
Thank you
evening.
so much. Yeah, how are you doing?
Very well. Do join in the meditation. We'll have a chit chat towards the end. Would love for
Okay.
everyone to keep their cameras on, right? That helps me to connect with you. Now I want you to close your eyes and I'll put on some meditative music for you. Archita, can you give me a thumbs up if the music is not, if the music is just okay and you're able to hear my voice as well? Can you give me a thumbs up if that's okay? Yes? Okay. Now I want you to all to close your eyes, sit comfortably, close your eyes. We'll do a 2 minute meditation to align ourselves with the next section of goal setting. Okay, close your eyes, sit comfortably. Everyone close eyes. Option nahi hai. Toastmaster Shariar, close your eyes. Wonderful. Now, Toastmaster Nikhil, close your eyes. Sit comfortably. Music is not audible. I'll increase the sound. It's not audible at all.
No, ma'am.
Is it audible now? Archita, can you hear? Okay. Thank you so much. Close your eyes. Sit comfortably. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale love. Exhale hatred. Inhale confidence. Exhale fears. Inhale trust. Exhale doubt. Inhale gratitude. Exhale desperation. Inhale positivity and exhale negativity. Say thank you. Thank you for all the experiences I've had in 2024. For with every step that I took, I know I grew. I grew stronger. I became wiser. Thank you for all the successes and all the challenges. Because everything that I went through shaped me to be a better person. It has added to what I am today. Thank you. I know every experience was a gift to move towards a higher version of myself. Even if I could not realize it, now I know it was to make a better me, and I am grateful. Thank you for the mountains I climbed, and thank you for the valleys that I traversed. Thank you for all the people who came in and made me a better me. I want you to think of somebody who gave you a lot of love in this year and say thank you to the person. I want you to think of somebody who hurt you this year. And I want you to say thank you. You came in to make me a better me. Today, I'm ready to let go of the hurt. Today, I'm ready to forgive you. As I also ask for your forgiveness. Because knowingly or unknowingly, I too may have hurt you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, universe, or God, or anybody whom you believe in. I want you to say thank you to that thing. Thank you, universe, for taking care of me. I know you brought in all the experiences to turn me into a better person. As I step into this new year, I'm ready to begin with a new me. I know it is going to be my biggest, bestest year yet. Thank you. I'm ready to receive the magic. Thank you. I'm ready to receive the abundance. Thank you. I want you to stay in this moment. And then slowly and steadily, as and when you're ready, I want you to feel your surroundings and come back and open your eyes. Take your time. Wonderful. How is it for you? Are you feeling aligned? Are you feeling good? How was it for you? Tell me in the chat box. How was it for you? Or you can unmute and say.
I can say that,
Awesome.
for example, yeah, please go
Okay,
ahead.
okay, raise your virtual hand. Archita
Go
says
ahead.
calming. Raise your virtual hand. Yes, Aarti.
First of all, good evening.
Good evening.
It was very calm and serene, and the way you started, inhaling all the positivity and exhaling all the negativity. It is all about our personality and how we should feel like. I was just, came into rush, reaching home so that I can attend this meeting, although I was a little busy, occupied with my office things and all. But I'm glad that I just reached on time and I'm able to attend this, meditation. So I would say this is at the starting itself, it is a icing on cake for me. And apart from this, how you went with the positive and the negative things, and apart from this, feeling about our last year, how it went, right? So it is all about the opportunity, what we have gained it in terms of having those good and the bitter experiences. At the same time, whatever if anything, any grudges are there, so it is all about how we should release it in order to make ourselves more better. At the
Lovely.
same time, with the coming year, the way you took us to the peak of the mountain, right? So it is all about, which is, I personally feel like it is full of the opportunities where we are being blessed if we have the positive mindset with the environment, how we, I would say, with our emotions, with our feeling, how we can make ourselves best in terms of whatever the things are available. So it is
Lovely.
all about our positive mindset. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Aarti. Thank you so much. Okay. So give me one word now. Anybody else? Give me one word. Guess Narendra. How was it for you?
It
Tell me in
was
a
completely meet my inner soul, just like that. I thought.
Lovely. Lovely. And now you have your paper and pen there, right? I want you to write down. You can continue. Remember whatever questions and prompts I give you. Later, before the end of the day, try and write as much as you can. But right now, I want you to pen down your blessings. Pen down your blessings in your life. Write down at least 5, any blessings that you have. They could be people, they could be experiences, they could be events, they could be your travel. They could also be those people, remember? The ones who came in with challenges. Write down. Write down at least 4. At least 4 to 5. If you have 4 to 5, let me know. Right? Give me a thumbs up if you have a few of them. You will all agree that some of your prayers of yesterday are a reality of today. Right? And that is how it is. We feel that there's a mountain, but then when you climb it, we tend to forget our achievements. So I want you to write down your blessings. If you have at least 4 and 5, we'll go over to the next one. Yes, Aarti, I have a set of questions. Oh, you've done it. You've said you've done it. Is that why you're raising
No,
your hand?
I just joined in, so I just know the question you asked, I have written 5.
Yes, absolutely. That's all. So before that, we had some other things that we discussed. This is the second part that we started, and you've just come in before we started. So you've
Sure.
not missed anything as far as this part is concerned. And you can
Okay.
always catch up with the recordings and see the first part.
Done,
Right?
done. Yeah.
Great, wonderful. Now, the second question that I want you to write is, I want you to pen down the different roles that you played in 2024. I personally played the role of a mother. I played the role of a sister, a daughter, daughter-in-law. I played the role of a teacher. I took up a lot of courses and I started learning. I started learning hypnosis. I enrolled in under a coach and I started doing life coaching. I learned about life coaching. So learning, learner, those are few of the roles that I took up, right? Homemaker, I also took care of my home. Lover, if you I mean, I'm sure you are into if you're into a relationship, why not? I'm a wife. There's so many roles that are there, right? A teacher, trainer. I did trainings for a number of places. So what are the roles, different roles that you took in 2024? Jatin has also joined us. We have Surya joining us. We have Dev. Hello, Dev. Hi, Surya. Hello, Jatin. Would love for you all to switch on your camera if possible and do the exercise with me. Grab hold of some papers. Dev, we're doing intention setting for 2025. There will be uh, 10 to 12 questions coming up and I want you to write, right? Great. Now, if you have written the roles, I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How did you fare in these goals, in these roles? Let's say, as a mother, I would give myself an 8 on 10 this year. Or I think if I have to say the entire year, my son was giving his board exams early 2024, and I don't think I was the best version of myself because I was all stressed out. So I think in the entire year, I would give myself a 6 on 10. Right. As a homemaker, I had an accident. I was mostly on bed. I think there I would give myself a 7 on 10. So see, how would you like to rate yourself? As a coach, I have been coaching and training now, even though I was on bed, I completed, I would conduct classes, I would there, I would give myself a 8 on 10. I'm sure I can do better. So rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 in different roles that you had taken. Done? Give me a thumbs up if you've done. Akshat is done. Great. Now, I want you to pick out 3 most important roles that you would like to step up in 2025. For me, it will be, I think in my as a person who hasn't been looking into her health, that is a kind of role of looking into my health is where I would like to step up in 2025. My coaching, since I've started creating my courses and I've started going, I still have to do group coaching. I do one-on-one, so I can step up more in that area. So mark the 3 roles that you would like to step up in 2025. Done? Have you circled the 3 ones that you want to step up in 2025? If you feel the questions are going fast, then let me know. If you need more time, let me know, or else I'll quickly walk over these now. After this, I want you to mark which is going to be the topmost role that you will take for yourself in 2025. The topmost role. For me, it will be the role of a coach, because now I'm going to go all out. And this year, because my son, earlier it used to be, earlier my older one giving his 12th exam, this one giving his 10th. Now I know I have time to myself. This year is going to be focused on my own career. So here, my role as a coach is going to be my topmost role, right? You know what happens? We keep writing goals all the time. We keep writing goals, but we do not align our being to those goals. When we do not align our being to a goal, we do not end up accomplishing it. And then we feel that we have not accomplished the goal. Actually, what has happened is, when I'm not up to that person, if I don't call myself a coach, if I don't tell myself I am a coach, I have to work on this, if I don't step into it, I will not be pushed or I'll not be pulled into doing the activities. Then the activities will always become a burden. So number 1 is the role that you want to take, and then your activities will be aligned to the role. You have to align your being first of all. What we do is we keep adding the doing list. My to-do list keeps increasing. But the to-do list, after certain time, I'm not able to live up to, because I do not know where, for what am I writing those to-do lists? Where is it leading to ultimately? If I'm a homemaker, the kind of activities that I'm going to be doing will be circled around my identity of a homemaker. If I have to start a cloud kitchen and I am a home baker, if this is the role I want to step up into, so first the identity has to be defined. Then my goals, my activities will be aligned to it. So what is the role? What is the identity that you're going to take up for 2025? Define that identity first. That being has to be there. Then the doing will come. It does not work the other way. If I do X, Y, if I lose 10 kgs, then I will be a healthy person. I have tried that. I'm sure you all would have tried that. It does not work that way. The real transformation comes when I start telling myself every day, I am a healthy person. I am a healthy person. Now, when I begin to pick up that junk food, I have to ask myself, does this junk food align with the identity of a healthy person? Is this junk aligned with this? And then I will leave it. Because no, the healthy person will not be eating it. So the doing, if I tell I will not eat sweets for the next 10 days, will not work. And then I will be healthy, will not work. So first bring in the identity, identify the identity, and then we will do the alignment of the activities. It's the being that has to be brought in first and then the doing. Have you all written the most important role, the topmost role that you're going to take up? Have you all done? Right? Great. If you've done that, now I want you to write what have been the gaps, the misses in 2024 regarding this particular role. Why did you not be this or achieve your targets of this particular role in 2024? What were the misses? What were the misalignments? Where was the misalignment? Where were the gaps? I need to know the gaps of why I could not do it. Where were the gaps? I want you to write down in the chat box also. Then simultaneously I can keep answering if what is in your thoughts. Anyone, a role that you picked up. Time. Aarti says time. Aarti, what is the role that you have picked up? Give in the chat box. You have to ask yourself, what is the role? Confusion, beliefs, fears, excuses, learner as a student, owner of my business, family time. So there are so many of them. Aarti, you have to pick up one. Remember, which is that one role you are stepping up for in 2025? Of all the three, which is that one you are planning, the topmost? And in that, I want to see, not met with the right person. Student, Sharir says student. So that is the role, student, that you want to pick up for 2024. Why do you think you could not be or you could not achieve the kind of goals that you had picked for yourself in 2024? Where were the gaps? Where were the misses? Harsh, beliefs, fears, and excuses. Your beliefs, fears for there. Richa says confusion. Richa, confusion for this particular goal. Harsh says aspirant. Harsh, your beliefs and fears that you have had for the career that you want to take up. Right? Right. Now I want to ask you, if today your mother tells you that it's 11 in the night, right? It's 11 in the night. I want you to go up till the grocery shop that is at the corner of the neighborhood and get a packet of milk. It's 11 in the night. Will you be able to do that? Or will you still be fearful?
I will not do it. Like
You will not.
I will definitely not do it. Around 11 p.m. at night, like I am a
You'll
bit
be
lethargic also, I will not do it.
so you'll be fearful.
Yeah.
Something may happen to you.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So you have a fear in that area. Okay. Tell me one place where you are just fearless.
Ma'am, in my Toastmasters club, while I deliver my speeches or play any role, I am
So you're
fearless.
fearless, right?
Uh,
Great. So ultimately, all of these gaps and misses that you are saying right now, when you say these emotions that are coming up, they are not a part of your personality. They are linked with this particular assignment or this particular goal that you have picked up. So for if somebody says, I'm not consistent, it says I'm health. Initially, I was reading. Aarti said, I do not have time. Now, Aarti may not have time for the thing that Aarti of the three, learner as a student, owner of a business, family time. Of these three aspects, where is it that you feel you did not have enough time? Remember, we are picking up one, which is that one area you have picked up that you want to concentrate on in 2025 of these three areas that I'm reading in the chat box.
On myself, I'm saying.
Yes.
Myself as a student in learning many things in my area of life.
So when you did not have time, the 24 hours were there, but you were giving that time to something else.
Yeah.
Right. So in the similar manner for everyone, what happens is that our best behavior, our best behavior is always aligned to those things that are of deep value to us. Okay, now just hear me out. Let me help you understand this. There is something known as core values, right? What are core values? Core values are things that are inherently deeply important to you. I want to work on my health, but despite knowing for the last 20 years I have to work on my health, and that is very necessary. Today I am facing so many health challenges. I'm still not working on my health, not giving it that kind of a thing. It's not about procrastination, it's not about confusion, it is not about lack of time. It's just that health is not my top priority. I want to do it, but it is not my top priority. The day it becomes my top priority, I will move mountains to do what I want to do. Just like a small child. Remember, a small child, if he wants something, he will be all over the floor. He will throw tantrums. He doesn't care whether you are in the mall or you are at home. He doesn't care. All he cares is that he wants this. Since we do not have that kind of an attitude towards that stubbornness towards our goals or what we really want to achieve, we start lagging behind in it. It's all to do about the priority that is assigned to it. A cluttered focus gives cluttered results, right? So I have this glass. I wanted to pour water into it. Okay, let's see. I have this glass and I'm pouring water into it, right? Now, this is my life. It has got all the elements in it. It has got the things I love, the things I do not. It has got everything in my distractions also in it. Now I want to achieve something. And to achieve something, I require this full glass. But where will that extra water come in? Any water that I come in is going to overflow. So till the time I do not subtract water from it, till the time I do not subtract my distractions, I will not be able to multiply my results. Whatever I want in life, all these gaps and misses that you have written, later when you look into it, you have to ask yourself, did I give this role, this goal, my priority? Did I move mountains for it? Or did I give reasons for it? You can either have reasons or results. Your reasons are your excuses. At the end of the day, all reasons are only excuses. The next question I want you to write down. When you did not achieve this, or whatever the gaps and misses have been there, because of these gaps and misses, what have been your learnings around this role or around this thing? We have Kai Valva Kurmani. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. We have Rita here. We have Marutesha. Jatin, request you all to switch on your camera, please. Suraj, Dev. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, could you please repeat the question once again?
What have been your learnings? What have been your learnings from these misses, from the things that you could not achieve, from the gaps that you encountered, from the misalignment that you felt? What have been your learnings? For instance, if I take for myself, I'll give you an example of how to write this. I saw that when I was creating something, I started, whenever I would sit down to create something, I would start feeling very overwhelmed. And then whatever I was creating, whatever had to be done in 15 days probably, I was taking nearly 2 months to do it. So what have been my learnings? That every time I start to do something, my fear kicks in. There is some sort of a fear that kicks in every time I do something new. That is my learning. So what will I do? I will create a code of honor around this learning. So the next thing we are doing is, after writing down these learnings, you have to prepare your set of principles for your 2025. These principles are your code of honor that you will abide by, come what may. So what will be my principle? My principle will be that every time the fear kicks in, that I do not know how to do a particular thing, I will just go ahead and do a little bit. I may not do the entire thing, but I will just do a little bit, just one domino at a time, just one thing. My code of honor is going to be do one thing. That's it. Right? So I want you to prepare code of honors like that. That code of honors could be in your health. Probably health is your role that you want to take up. Probably career, a particular career is your role that you're wanting to take up. Anything and everything that you're doing, what the gaps that you are there, I want you to find your learning and then create a principle and a code of honor around it. And then if you do not abide by your code of honor, you have to have a consequence for it. Now remember, if you're unable to do it and you have somebody close to you, you can hold as an accountability partner. Or otherwise, till the time we don't start taking 100% responsibility for ourselves and we do not start becoming accountable to ourselves, this picking up of the goal is going to be becoming very difficult. And sticking to it is going to be difficult. So my code of honor for my exercises, I know why do I, because I've never exercised in my life, I hate it. And that's the truth. I just don't like it. So when I hate it, what is my learning? When I'm not exercising, what's happening? Because of my injury, I cannot go out for walks. So if I do not do, I'm stuck on bed. With that, what will happen? God forbid what will happen. I don't even want to say those things. So what is it? My code of honor. I will at least cycle, that static cycle. I'll do it for 10 minutes. That's my code of honor. I will not sleep till I've not done. So I'm sitting, I'm looking at the cycle. I've even kept it next to my study table. If I do not do it, I will not sleep. So even if I'm sleeping at 1 at night, 10 minutes I have to do and sleep. That's my code of honor. Otherwise, I'm feeding a child. You've heard of Akshay Patra Foundation? You've heard of other foundations? I'm giving 500 rupees and feeding a child for that day because I did not live up to my code of honor. Is there somebody coming and checking on me? No. Who's checking on me? I myself. Remember, how you treat yourself is how the world will treat you. Remember, we had spoken about that earlier. Energetically, the kind of aura that you have around you will dictate how the other person treats you. If you are not true to yourself, you will not attract people who will be true to you. The way you are with yourself is how you will bring forth in your aura people around you. So, what are your code of honors? What are your principles? What are things that you have to? I want you to write those down. Somebody is going through an emotional mess. What is a code of honor that person can write? Aarti, what can be your code of honor for time? If there are certain activities, 3 activities that you have done, come what may, I will not sleep till I've not done that. I will not sleep till I've not done that. That is my code of honor. Somebody who gets affected by what people say, code of honor. Whatever may be happening outside, my internal calm, I am responsible for it. I will maintain that. I will keep it. Does it mean it will happen to the 100% every day? No. But every day when you connect with your code of honor and you write your 10 principles, you create your 10 principles every day in the morning, connect with your 10 principles, you're going to get better and better and better at it with every single day. So if you are faltering at 80%, believe you me, in the next 90 days, your faltering rate would come down to 10%. Because you're connecting with it again and again. Life takes over. If you do not write every day the principles, your code of honor, and you do not connect with them every day, you're going to forget them. Next 7 days later, what is it that we discussed? Kuch something we did about goals and tensions, I don't remember. The next question, right? In the role that you have chosen, what is going to be your major goal? You can have goals, various goals, right? You can have, okay, write down 3 goals that you have. Write down 3 goals that you have for 2025. Remember, the code of honor, the topmost role that you have chosen for yourself. If you align your goal with your code of honor, with your principles and the role that you have taken. So the major role that I've taken for 2025 is to go all out and do my coaching, right? In my career. Now, when I'm writing my goal, I'm saying I want to lose 10 kgs. The role that I have in my mind is that of a coach. Where does 10 kg come inside it? But then later, I have to align this. This is also very important. I have to find reasons for it to align with my goal. If I'm healthier and if I lose my 10 kgs, I will be more energetic. I will be able to go out and conduct offline workshops, which I'm not able to do right now. And that will help in my coaching career. So you have to align your goals with the role that you have chosen earlier. Because that goal, that role that you had chosen was your identity. So look into that identity that you had created. And your goals have to be all these goals that you're writing have to be in alignment with that role, with that identity that you have created. Remember, any transformation that we are wanting in 2025, there are 3 aspects to the transformation. One is intention. That intention I set by the role that I took, by the goals that I'm writing for myself. That, you know what is the difference between a goal and a desire? Anybody? What is the difference between a goal and a desire? Just raise your hands, please. Yes, Aarti.
Desire is something what we wanted, but we are not taking actions.
Okay.
And the next, what you said?
Goal.
Goal is something like we are seeking for and we are taking actions. We are making the roadmap how to go with that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. The difference between a goal and a desire, every goal is a desire, but every desire is not a goal. When you give a timeline to your desire, it becomes a goal. I will get this done by April 2025. By 30th April 2025, this is what I would have done. Now that becomes a goal. Okay. When you give a timeline to your desire, it becomes a goal. So when you set intention, the second aspect to transformation is attention. When I write my principles and my code of honor and I remind myself again and again and I connect with it, the second element of my transformation gets completed. The third is alignment. Any goal that I want, I align with my role. Like I said, if I have to look into my health, I'm aligning it with my role of my career. So the 3 aspects of transformation, only when you have intention, attention, and alignment does the transformation take place. It's always intention plus attention plus alignment that will create transformation. And remember, in all of this, the hidden element is always energy. The energy with which you do it. Do not be sad to your path of success. Please always approach your success, your dreams with high energy. Next. Of all the goals that you have written, which is your non-negotiable goal? You know what a non-negotiable goal is? Let's say I've decided I'm not working. Let's say somebody is working and working on his health. His goal is to lose 10 kgs of weight. And that is his topmost goal. When will it become non-negotiable? If he has decided that he will do 1 hour of exercise and he's woken up late, he will reach his office late. He will call up his boss and say, I'm sorry, I cannot come to the office in time. Why? Because I have to do certain other activities. You will have to forego your pay and listen to a lot of other things there. Why? Because your code of honor is set that in the morning, you will exercise for so and so time. So what is your non-negotiable goal? Till the time you do not have a non-negotiable goal for 2025, you will again come up with excuses because, like I said, life takes over. Your goal has to be non-negotiable. So if I'm sitting here right now and my son comes up and says, Mama, this maths question, can you help me? And I'm doing a session here, that thing I will have to forego and tell him after my session. Right? Which is your non-negotiable goal? Have you all written that? Are you all doing all this writing along with me? Great. Now, the next question is, we've got just 2 more questions to do and then we are finishing with this. What are the 3 non-negotiable activities that you will do around this goal? You can even write in the chat box and share with others if you want. What is your goal? What is that non-negotiable goal? And what are the 3 non-negotiable activities that you will do around that goal? Right? So for instance, like I said, if somebody is working on the health, what are the non-negotiable goals? What are the 3 non-negotiable activities? Getting up at a particular time, probably. Nahi hua to kya hoga? There'll be something, a consequence for it. Non-negotiable goals. Non-negotiable activities. 3 non-negotiable activities. Self-care. Very well. So in this, is self-care the 3 activities? If self-care is an activity, now it's a whole big activity, Rita. I want you to write 3 self-care activities, which will be non-negotiable. So like, let's say, writing loving affirmations towards myself is my non-negotiable activity. Drinking green juice in the morning is a self-care activity for me. Let's say a nighttime skincare routine of XYZ things is my non-negotiable activity. Write down specific activities. Remember, you have to write measurable things because whatever gets measured gets managed. If it's a cloud, then there's some vapors going here, some vapors going there. Sometimes it's raining, it will not work. Right? Be very specific on the kind of activities that you will do. Wonderful. Rita has written 3. Getting up early in the morning, doing yoga, meditation, and writing positive affirmations. Now, these become your non-negotiable activities. Come what may, your day does not finish without doing something like this. And you will have to forego something else. So you have to sacrifice something so that this stays. Nothing gets achieved if the sacrifices are not there. Some area will have to get sacrificed. So your husband wakes you up or somebody wakes you up and says, today I have this work, please, can you not do your yoga today? Can you just help me with this? There you will have to forego and says, I'm sorry, this is something I will have to do come what may. Rita is already doing it. I do it consistently. Wonderful, Rita. Then the next step is you have to connect with this on a everyday basis, at least for the next 90 days. That means you have to write it, read it. If you do not write your goals every single day, chances are after 15 days you will forget and a new goal will come up. So today I want this, but if I do not remind myself again and again, this is what I want to do. Sharia says my goal is to learn German, and he's written down 3 activities. So Sharia, by when are you going to learn German? Or is it a particular exam that you have to give? Is there a deadline to this? Otherwise,
Yes.
German learning can go your whole life. So there's a deadline to this.
Yes.
Okay. So how will you write? Writing goals is like that. You know how you write your goals? Now you will write every single day, whatever goal you have picked up. I'm super duper grateful to the universe or to the Almighty or anybody whose name you want to take. Because when we do it with blessings, things become more powerful. I'm super duper grateful to the universe that I have learned German in so and so this, or I've given this exam, whatever you have to give particular, by March 31st, 2025. I'm giving an example. Any other person is to do. This is how you do your goal writing. I'm super duper grateful to the universe that I have achieved XYZ amount by March 31st, 2025. And then you write down the 3 activities that you have to do. And you have to write them every single day. Because chances are after 15 days, you will forget your goal. You will forget your activities. You have to develop a connection, a heart-to-heart connection with them. Now I'll give you a beautiful mantra to do this so that it gets internalized in your being. Okay. So whatever your goal is, now I'm going to take 5, I'll take 10 minutes, exact 10 minutes more. It's 8:05. By 8:15, we'll be finished from here, right? I'll give you a super duper mantra to internalize this goal. Okay. Remember, the consequence also is something you have to write down. What is the price I'm willing to pay? Okay. That price will be in the form of money. That price can be in the form of some family time. That price can be in the form of certain foods that I like. But that sacrifice and that price, the consequence you have to write down for sure. Right? That also I want you to write as the next question. Now the mantra is, I want you to divide your page in half. On top of the page, take a fresh page. On top of it, write your goal. What is it that your goal is? For instance, since it's only Sharia's goal here, Rita's goal is also there. I have a dream to become an effective public speaker till December 2025. Okay, Rita, let's take yours. Since I just spoke to Sharia earlier, right? Let's take yours. Rita, are you there? I'd love for you to switch on your camera, please. So, yeah, thank you, Rita. So, Rita, on the fresh piece of paper, I want you to write, I'm super duper grateful that I have become an awesome, amazing public speaker. Okay. Done. In December, by December, I've become a public speaker in December, by December 2025. Right? You will write it in that manner. And now I want you all to divide your paper, fold that paper in half. If this is the page in which you have written, I want you to divide the page in half. Like this, longitudinally. Like this. Right? In the first column here, you will write, how does it look like? How does it look like? And believe me, it's going to be a game changer if you have not already tried this method. In the second column out here, you will write, how does it feel like? So how you do it is, you will write your goal Then you will divide your page into two. And then one will be, how does it look like? And the next column will be, how does it feel like? Okay, here. Do you see this? Right? How does it look like? When you are an amazing, effective, great, awesome public speaker in 2025, how does it look like? What all do you see yourself doing? Sharir, when you say my goal is to learn German by so and so, these are the activities that you're doing. What will your life look like? What all will you be doing when you have already achieved your goal? What are the activities? Hi Jatin, good to see you. What all will you be doing is what you will write in looks like. Write down at least 5 things. Because till the time you have not written, I can't show it to you how it will work. Write down at least 5 things or how it will look like. When I wrote my health goal, I was writing, how will it look like? I will fit into my skirt that I've not used for the last 5 years. I will get rid of all this double chin. How will it look like? I'll be slimmer. I'll be wearing my heels again. I'll be I'll not be feeling, I'll be looking like $1 million. I'll be running, I'll be trekking, I'll go out. What all, how does it look like? What all are the things that you would be doing? You have to write in looks like. Write down at least 4 to 5 and give me a thumbs up. And remember, you can write as much as you want. And the more you write, the clearer picture you will be. It's like you have to create a picture with your words. So right now, in the interest of time, I want you to write down at least 4 to 5 things. How will it look like? Do you have at least 4? You know, at such times, what I love to do is this. Nikhil, is the audio, can you hear it? Yeah. Give me a thumbs up if done so that we can quickly move to the next column. You have at least 4 you have. And remember, you have to paint your picture with your words. There's no end to it. You can continue writing it, right? Now the next column is, how will it feel like? Now this is the most important part. Your thoughts lead to your feelings, and your feelings are what get projected in the universe. Now, after you've written what it looks like, how will it feel like? Oh, for my health goal, I'd written, oh, I will feel so amazing, so beautiful. I would feel light. I would be all over the place. I would be jumping with joy. I would feel like I've achieved everything in my life. That feeling, that joyous feeling, that excitement, how will it feel like for you? Pour your heart out and write down. How will it feel like? Write at least 4 to 5. Okay, now that you've written how it feels like, do you have at least few? At least 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5 you have? Great. Now, I want you all to do a small process with me. And I'll put on a music. And I want you to open your arms. Open your arms, everyone. I want you to open your arms. And then you will feel. And as I do this, as I put on the music, I want you to start picturing as if it has already happened. It is the 1st of January 2026. Everything that you've written down on paper is already a reality. Okay? That is what I want you to picture. So close your eyes. Close your eyes. Keep your specs down. Close your eyes. Right? And now, follow my words. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep your eyes closed. It's 1st of January 2026. A new year, a fresh year. And you have totally and completely achieved all that you have written. Feel the achievement and the happiness of achieving all that you have written. This is the new you. The new you who has achieved. Your dreams and your desires are no longer just dreams and desires. This one has become a reality. And I want you to open your arms and soak in the happiness and feel the happiness. Picture all that you have written. All that you have written about it becoming a reality, and how does your achievement of goal look like? I want you to picture that and feel that. Feel it. Continue feeling. Smile as if you have achieved everything. Internalize the trust that everything that you want and you desire also desires you. You are the universe's favorite child. There is no way your desires will not come into reality, and they have come into reality. Tell yourself, I am an abundant child of the abundant universe. Abundance flows towards me in all beautiful ways. I'm ready to achieve more. I'm so ready to achieve more. I was born ready. Thank you, universe, for guiding me and taking care of me. I want you to bring your hands to your heart. Bring your hands to your heart and say, thank you. All my dreams, all my goals, all that I wished for a reality of my life. And they are a reality because I deserve them. They are a reality because they are mine. They are a reality because I exist. They are a reality today because I was meant to achieve them. I'm ready. I'm completely and ready. I'm totally ready. I'm here. I have arrived. I have arrived. Take a long, deep breath. The smile on your face. Feel the achievement of all the goals that you have written. Smile. And when you're ready, feel your surroundings and open your eyes. Are you all back? Or is there somebody still in the trance? With belief that it's yours, with the identity created, decided, created, with the goals, connection every single day, with non-negotiable activities that you have designed for yourself. There is no way, there is absolutely no way that what you choose to will not be yours. And that is my wish for each one of you. So how are you feeling now? How are you feeling now?
Rejuvenated.
Write in the chat box
Ready to
also.
take on the action.
I'll stop the music. Yes, Suraj. You can raise your hands, all of you, those who want to say. Sharyar says amazing. Thank you, Sharyar. Yes, Suraj.
Yeah, I'm feeling rejuvenated and super duper ready to take all the actions which I just have jotted down on my this blank paper.
Okay, that's lovely. That's lovely. Anybody else who's also super duper ready to achieve more, who's decided? Harsh says energetic. Narendra says confident, energetic, wonderful, positive, awesome, amazing, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining in today's workshop. Nikhil, I hope you've taken pictures because I have not taken any. I hope somebody was clicking pictures throughout the session. And if not, let's put our hearts and let's have a group pic. Nikhil can then take a group pic. Can we have a group pic, everyone? Request you all to put your hearts. You can make all sorts of hearts.
Just
Any heart you
a
want.
second. Just a second.
Okay. I can take a screenshot if you want. Smile, everyone. Okay, one done. I'm sure we can take another one just to be sure. Okay, hearts once again. Nikhil, are you clicking? I'll click. Okay, amazing. Okay. With that, we come to an end of this workshop. If you have to contain me within 2 hours, it becomes a little difficult task for me. Still, I'm glad I did not take 3 hours today. Archita or the new president would have shot me. But thank you so much for your time. I hope your day, your Sunday was fruitful. I hope you got insights into how to do an intention setting for yourself. I hope you're set for the next 90 days. If there's anything you would like to say, the floor is open. Or if you have any questions for me, even then, the floor is open.
I think we all have got lots of clarity in our thoughts. That I personally feel there are lots of things going on and there is a lot of cluster. But these all the activities and what you have done us like told us to write down, that was simplified what we need to work upon first. So that was very good. I love that.
Okay, I think Narendra ji is raising his hands.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
In this systematic manner, I did not get anywhere the goal formation setting, ma'am. This is really a systematic way, the way we can achieve our goal.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
I'm really glad.
Yeah.
The identity shift has to be there. The identification has to be there. Without deciding on the role, the goal writing does not become effective. Yes, Toastmaster Akshat.
Yeah, I feel it's a great session, and it's an enough motivation to go back to the drawing board and probably create a blueprint out of the rough like writing that we have done in the notebook. And this comes at the right time. And I would agree with what you said, that we would be completely lost in the endless to-do lists. So it's important to identify with the roles and then probably course correct our set of to-dos.
Absolutely, absolutely. Connecting with the list of activities, connecting with the goal and connecting with the role helps you course correct again and again. Reminding ourselves every day the role and the goal and the activities is very essential. That connection has to be there. Otherwise, we don't meet a friend for a long time and we keep wondering, where did we meet him? So, I mean, as humans, we are forgetful. Yes, Aarti, you want to say something?
First of all, thank you so much, Smita ma'am, for this amazing session. I wanted to start with that. Firstly, you started with the blessings. Many times it happens that we always focus on what is not there or what we haven't done it. But when we start in a positive note, that what all things we have done it and what all things are around us that are so beautiful. So our start itself becomes more beautiful. Words are coming in between. Yeah. Apart from this, afterwards, you take us towards the roles and responsibilities or towards the goals what we are seeking for. In that way, step by step, it was more cluster clear because everyone has a desire, everyone wants many things in their life, but the roadmap has to be clear. So how you took us towards the starting from the goals, and what was the reason? All those things we are looking forward, but what are the excuses? That you rightly said, whatever is the XYZ thing, whether it is procrastination on some important work, etc. and etc. But it is more into nutshell, it is about the excuses. After that, you pointed out in terms of sacrifices. If we have a desire to achieve those particular goals, then obviously we should be ready to do the sacrifices as well, whether it is health, whether it is a family thing, whether it is opportunities which are coming in and still we are ignoring. So sacrifices are very important, what I personally feel like. Because if we stick to that, definitely we know the consequences of it. For example, if I don't drink maybe 3 liters of water, 6 liter I cannot do maybe drink into the next day. So I have to complete it this day in itself. So it is more about focusing on the single day and step by step how we can proceed towards achieving a maybe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, a little
Starting, but after 9 days was that itself is motivation that I really want to do it for myself. This is something I want, and how I feel. That is all what I can feel now.
Thank you, Aarti. Thank you so much. Now I will have one last feedback from guest Narendra. Yes, guest Narendra, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. The way you
Nikhil, can you spotlight him with me? I don't have controls anymore because I got locked out. spotlight together. Yeah, thank you. Yes, guest Narendra.
Ma'am, what happened? There was many tutor coach. They just said कि goal set करना है, goal set करना. But exactly the way how to the start your journey, nobody teaching that, ma'am. But in your just this webinar or seminar, we have learned a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have fixed your goal, you have decided on your goal, right? And then you will be working on it and you will chalk out activities and join Toastmasters as soon as possible. It'll be wonderful to have you present in the club and be here and start your journey of Toastmasters as well.
Okay, thank you.
I'm glad you joined today. Thank you. Well, now I would like to hand over the stage back to the President Toastmaster Archita. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Smita ma'am, for this wonderful workshop. I'm sure this is going to help all of us the whole year and in future too. So I have a small kid and she only shouts when I open my mic. So let's just ignore that. Before ending this meeting, uh, I would like to take feedback from guests. We already have from a few, but still I'd like to call to guest Sharia. First of all, uh, any feedback, how you find this workshop, like how you felt throughout?
Yes, thank you. I really enjoyed the workshop. I have learned a lot, and it also showed me how can I prioritize my work. Though I know many of them, but it showed me a systematic way. Thank you, Smita Madam, for conducting this workshop, and the meditation part also really enjoying for me. I can picture last year what I have done and what are the things that I have experienced. It is really amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, guest Sharil, and try to join us in future meetings as well. You're very welcome. And Suraj is writing down something. Blessed to be here. Thank you, Suraj, for coming and joining. See you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Now, I'd like to call other guests as well. So we have a guest, Satish. Hello, guest Satish. Would you like to give some feedback? Am I audible to you? Yes.
Sorry, I joined late, so I think it was almost at the back end of the meeting.
Okay. No issues.
I will keep on attending, and I. Sorry,
Sure,
I could
I
not.
will share. No issues, sir. I will share the video link. We have a
Yeah.
YouTube channel. On that, we post these videos. So I'll share the link with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you. And we have a few more people. We have guest Rita Sharma. Guest Rita, would you like to say something? Yes.
I'm also a Toastmaster. I'm from Chandigarh Toastmasters Club, and it was really wonderful session. Specific with how does it look like, and how does you feel like with two things, and definitely become better public speaker till December 2025. I'm sure I'll do this.
For sure, you will be one. That's great.
So really, it was really wonderful session. Thank you. Felt good to attend this.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rita. Your voice was breaking a little, but that's All right, no issues. Thank you for coming, and do join us in future meetings as well. So before I move on to any other, yeah, we have guest Aarti with us as well. So guest Aarti, do you have any feedback for the whole? You have already given us one, but a small one again.
Yeah, sure. I would like to say, a gratitude and a thanks from, my side, because meeting today with Smita ma'am was amazing. And thank you to Suraj, Nikhil, and Archita. These three people I know, and Suraj is the one who connected me with all of you. So I'm just blessed that, like, over the weekend, if I can get more opportunities to be here, to learn more, to improve more. Although Sunday is my working, but still, whenever I will get chance, I would love to connect in the further meetings too. And thank you everyone for providing such a good hand holding, I would say. As I already shared, today's session was too amazing. It was too good. With the clear cut, I would say the roadmap was there. So it is all about, when we have a good mentor, we are truly, truly blessed, because our hurdles, our path become clear, and we are more closer to our goal, because everyone has the desire, but how to move, we many times we don't know. But our mentor is a teacher who help us how to walk, and if we have that, we are truly blessed. I'm so grateful in that ways. Thank you.
Thank you. And yes, uh, Smita ma'am is the mentor of the whole club, I feel. And there is one more mentor present here who has been my mentor and mentor of lots of people. Toastmaster Jatin, you have joined us little late, and you're not visible clearly. I think you're in dark. Yeah, now I can see you little. So I have a small question for you. You have been a part of TMCL family for a long time. You have been the president, and now you are the AD as well. You moved to US, and still you managed to come in this Toastmaster meeting, especially TMCL's meeting. So the question is, what keeps you connected with all of us, with Toastmaster, but specifically with TMCL? I hope I explained my question well. So
I think what you're trying to say is, why are you still here? Right? What are you doing here? Don't you have other work to do? We have had enough of you.
no, that's not my
That's what I
question.
hear. Right? Smita ji, is that correct?
No, that's not
Okay.
what my question
So,
was. I mean, you have lots of things to do, but still you come to a meeting that early morning, that dedication. So what motivates you to do that?
well, see, if you wake up and you'll say, and if you get flattering messages in the morning, right? Oh, bhaiya, where are you? We can't. It doesn't. It feels so bad without you. So you have to come and join, even if you do not want to, right? Even if if you don't feel like coming, and you're like, okay, it's Sunday morning, what should I do? So you have to come there. But I think kidding apart, it's just the people, right? Obviously, Smita ji mentioned a lot of things about being non-negotiable things that you are really roles that you want to take up, and setting non-negotiable roles and tasks within that. For me, for some reason, and that reason is what I truly believe is the people. Is this Toastmasters, especially TMCL family, has become a non-negotiable task or a goal for me, wherein no matter where I am, no matter what situation I am in, I just feel like coming to this group of wonderful people and being there, learning with us, learning together, and enjoying while doing so. And I think that what really keeps you doing it again and again and again.
That's awesome. A long answer of small question. I feel that's nice. And yes, we all feel like not complete without you. So keep coming. That's why I always ping you early morning. Please, Bhaiya, join us. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Now we have a few more people. Toastmaster Dave, would you like to say something? Toastmaster Manvi. Yeah, Dave first.
Yes, I really like TMCL meetings more often, and that's the reason I join so often. But today, when I came here and I see the session is about meditation, I'm like, oh, I'm going to skip this one because meditation is not for me. I just get whenever I try to do meditation, I just got sleepy and I be like, okay, no, I don't have to sleep this time. So what I did was I just closed my camera and just observing things, doing things, and tried as many times that no, this time you have to do the meditation. So thank you so much, Smita ma'am, for doing this meditation session, and I will definitely will stay away in the next session as well. So thank you and over
Stay
to you.
away.
Awake in the
Okay, all right.
meditation session.
Yeah, thank you. Uh, so we have Manvi as well. She has joined us from the very beginning. Toastmaster Manvi, do you have any feedback?
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Archita. I personally would love to thank Toastmaster Smita, to be very frank, because I was wondering, we don't have speeches, we don't have table topics, we don't have evaluation. What exactly will we do in these 2 hours around? But she took the meeting so beautifully. And thank you so much, ma'am, for helping us make a plan, helping us in making a plan how exactly we can go ahead with this specific year. And I would love to coordinate with you on this specific part once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Archita, for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manvi. So lastly, we have one more person here from LTMC. Toastmaster Harsh, over to you.
I think I need to take a dual membership to become a part of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow also. Uh, uh, Moving to the feedback part, like uh, during the inception part of the meeting, you asked what brings us here, no? So, although you all like fellow Toastmasters who are present in the meeting, you, Toastmaster Nikhil, and Toastmaster Jatin, one of my another mentor, Toastmaster Jatin, who is right now he is so busy that he forgot to pick my call. Apart from that, many parties are also pending. But moving to feedback, like it was a wonderful session. It was so heartwarming. A lot of learning for for from this session. Toastmaster Smita has said that uh, she had prepared. She has taken almost 10 pages note. I have made a 15 pages note. Each and every word that she was speaking now, I tried to write each and everything. I like while writing now, I was feeling that those words. Like if I talk about now, I was thinking that this year is not going that much good for me. But the moment now she speaks and the words she say now, that those words, like if I talk about my confidence level, if it is like if I have to measure my confidence now, if it would be around 80%, the moment I listen to her words now, it becomes 1000%. And now I believe that nothing is impossible for me. And like in one of the meeting, Toastmaster Jatin has shared a quote of Swami Vivekanand: arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is achieved. So I will definitely look into it. That's all. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Smita, for conducting such a wonderful session. It really, it was really needed. And that's all. Over to you.
That's amazing, Toastmaster Harsh, that you have made all those notes and everything. And I have lots of things going on in my mind, and I just can't figure out what to say first. So I'm very grateful to be a part of this whole family, and thank you so much again, Toastmaster Smita Kotkar, for conducting this wonderful workshop for all of us. And sometimes we don't know what do we need, but ultimately when we get that time we realize that yes, that's what I needed, and that's what I felt after this workshop. So overall, thank you. And now I can't see anywhere our Sargit Rams. I think she left. And okay, so I'd like to officially end this meeting. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.